Here is something your bank will never put in a newsletter. A simple, boring investment strategy has quietly turned everyday people into millionaires for decades. No stock picking, no financial advisor, no luck. Just one move, made consistently. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what it is, why it works, and how to start this week, even if you have never invested a single dollar in your life. Why this matters. Most people think investing is for rich people, or people with finance degrees, or people who understand what a P/E ratio is, which, honestly, no one should have to know. Banks and brokerages spend billions making investing look complicated. Why? Because complicated keeps you dependent on them. Complicated means fees. Complicated means commissions. The truth is, the investment strategy with the best long-term track record is also the simplest one. You were never taught this in school. Your parents probably were not taught it either. That is not your fault, but every year you wait is real money left on the table. So let's fix that right now. Here is the whole strategy in one sentence. You buy a tiny piece of the entire stock market every single month and you never sell. Think of it like this. Imagine instead of betting on which horse will win the race, you just owned a small share of every horse in every race, forever. Some horses lose, some horses win big. But over time, the whole race gets faster and your share of it grows with it. That is index fund investing. An index fund is just a basket that holds hundreds or thousands of companies at once. When you buy one share, you own a small slice of all of them. The most common one tracks something called the S&P 500. That is just the 500 biggest companies in America. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, all in one purchase. Here is a real number example. Say you invest $200 a month starting at age 25. The S&P 500 has averaged about 10% annual growth over the last 50 years. By age 65, that $200 a month becomes roughly $1.3 million. You put in about $96,000 total. The market did the rest. Now, here is the contrast. If you leave that same $200 a month in a standard savings account earning 0.5%, you end up with around $119,000 at 65. Same money in, completely different life out. Draw two horses at the start, one labeled savings account, one labeled index fund. Fast forward animation, savings horse trots slowly, index fund horse gallops. Then sketch a simple pie chart with 500 slices, label a few, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. 3 common mistakes you make. Mistake 1, waiting until you have enough to start. People think they need thousands of dollars to begin investing. So, they wait, and wait, and wait some more. Meanwhile, the most valuable thing in investing time is disappearing. You can open an index fund account with as little as $1 on some platforms. Starting small beats starting later, every single time. Mistake 2, checking your portfolio every day. This one feels responsible. It is not. When the market drops, and it will drop, daily checkers panic and sell. Then they miss the recovery. The people who made millions with this strategy mostly ignored their portfolios for years. Boredom is a feature, not a bug. Mistake 3, picking individual stocks instead. Banks and apps make stock picking look exciting. It is not a strategy, it is gambling with extra steps. Over any 1 5-year period, roughly 90% of professional fund managers fail to beat a simple index fund. If the experts cannot do it consistently, you probably cannot either. And that is fine, because you do not have to. Action plan. Step 1. Open a brokerage account this week. Pick a low-cost platform like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. The whole sign-up takes about 15 minutes. You do not need to deposit anything yet. Just get the account open. Step 2. Choose one simple index fund. Look for a fund that tracks the S&P 500. 3 solid options to search: FXAIX on Fidelity, VFIAX on Vanguard, or SUPPX on Schwab. Check the expense ratio, that is the annual fee. It should be 0.1% or lower. Anything higher and you are overpaying. Step 3. Set up an automatic monthly deposit. Decide on an amount you can invest every month without stressing. Even $50 works. Set up an automatic transfer from your bank on payday. Remove the decision from the equation entirely. Step 4. Turn on dividend reinvestment. Your index fund will occasionally pay out small dividends. Make sure those are set to reinvest automatically. That means your dividends buy more shares, which earn more dividends. It quietly accelerates your growth without you doing anything. Step 5. Leave it alone for at least 10 years. No touching. No panic selling when the market dips. No switching funds because you heard a tip. Set a calendar reminder for one annual check-in, nothing more. Time and consistency are your only jobs now. Picture yourself 10 years from now. You did not pick the right stocks. You did not time the market. You did not do anything flashy. You just showed up every month with your $50 or $100 or $200, and you let the market do what it has done for over a century grow. That version of you has a portfolio most people your age do not. Not because you were smarter or luckier, because you started and you stayed. That is the whole secret the bank never wanted you to find out. If this just changed how you think about money, subscribe, because every week Bobby explains one more thing the financial system forgot to teach you. And drop a comment below. How much could you realistically invest per month right now, even if it is $5? Let's see it.